Everybody know what head blown mean. It means your head blown. Like whatever the fuck you just witnessed, it blew your mind. That's what they gave you that. Right? Then she posted it. I was the only one she posted that she was like, I'll let y'all be the judge. Right? But everybody else, you like, I fuck with this, da-da-da-da. So she said, I'll let y'all be the judge. Everybody from Lady London was under the post. Talking about yo, these motherfuckers going crazy. He did that. Everybody said, fuck that. Challenge over. He won. I think out of 793 comments, one trash can. Because somebody just wanted to be different. They didn't even mean it. They didn't really mean that. Right? But then she went on about how, you just rapping fast. If I was just rapping fast, why did you post me on your page? And why did you comment under it talking about what the fuck, blown head? But then everybody know I wasn't just rapping fast. Because, okay, you got people that, blah, 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 they do that, right? Busta Rhymes did that. I'm not Busta Rhymes. When you rap and articulate how I articulate, like you listen to the Like That song, you listen to the Raw Mix, how I was doing it on there. Certain songs I'll just show people that I can rap fast. I don't give a damn about doing that shit. But I'll show them that I can. But I wasn't just rapping fast. I was shredding the beat. And everything was bars. Right? And everybody said he won. Then she picked four people. 4 people, y'all. Not one, not two. She picked 4 people to be the winners. And of the 4 people, all of them was ABC rhymers. You know what I'm saying? I think one nigga said something by the curb. I'll never forget this. He said, I'm fly like an eagle, but I'm not a bird. I rewinded the shit to make sure that that's what I heard. I'm like, fly like an eagle, but I'm not a bird. I didn't think he was a bird, but that's what he said. He like, I'm fly like an eagle, but I'm not a bird. Something to the street, but I'm not the curb. I'm like, that's what I had to do to win? So I got to underperform? Because when you said challenge, I thought you meant, hey, show me what you can do. I didn't know niggas thought challenge mean just rap. Challenge is like a rap battle. Silly. You supposed to show up and do your shit. So I showed up, did my shit. And I lost to a nigga talking about some fly like an eagle, but I'm not a bird. Something is off the curb. The bottom of the trim on the perk. I was perturbed. I was like, what the fuck? You couldn't have told me that. You couldn't have read that to me out of the fattest storybook you could have found. I'm a redder. And I was giving her props. I'm like, damn. Then she went on the porch nigga. How the porch nigga don't know who I am? Y'all know the porch nigga? Who be doing the interviews on the porch? I think he done changed the porch after like 5 years. I think ain't that Dirty Glove Bastard? Somebody like that, DGB? How the porch nigga ain't heard of me? Everybody done sat their ass on that porch except me. That shit crazy. I'm like, I'm not worthy of sitting down on a porch. Yeah, I think it's Dirty Glove Bastard, DGB. Or am I just adding a bastard? I'm not adding it disrespectfully. I thought it was a B on that bitch. Okay, Dirty Glove then. Shit, I don't know, goddammit. DJ Small Eyes. Everybody, I'm like, damn, nobody? You know, you don't give a damn, but then you be like, damn. You feel me? He know people with 200 views. I'm dead for real. Y'all can't make this up. That's why I'll be like, you know what? Just wait. I'm gonna let these folks laugh with, just wait. Don't even worry about it. We know Lil Baby, them folks. We know they know. Know them niggas personally. We know what they on. We know what y'all niggas on. I ain't worried. Nigga said, talking about how much you want for a show? I'm trying to book you ASAP. After I did the letter to Lil Baby, they wouldn't have did that shit if the shit wasn't getting views. You know what I'm saying? They had to respond some type of way and said one put on note. He responded that way because like that shit had 500,000 views on Instagram. Everybody was on that bitch. All you gotta do is go check me. Probably more now. The letter to 21 Savage, I think like 700,000. All you gotta do is check me. This shit's something worth hearing. If not, people wouldn't be sharing this shit. Y'all do you get what I'm saying? They trying to play me like I'm just a one and done clout song. What? I have accolades for more than one song that have not been acknowledged. You with me, y'all? Like, Source should have got some type of upcoming award. Some type. For how he lit everything on fire last year. With the streams to show. It should have got some type of acknowledgement from this music machine, right? I'm trying to show y'all something. I ain't mad. I'm trying to show you something. You right? Letter to Sexy Red, letter to 21. There's somebody out here doing letters to celebrities and calling them out. And not a peep from even one of the journalists who's up and coming got on live with me and was like, he don't understand why the journalists aren't doing their job. He was like, why they not doing their job? You done this, you done that, you done that. I just don't get it. I'm like, do you really not get it? 2 words. Made to be one. Black. Bald. I knew it was coming though, because in my Sia Op song, I said, I ain't scared of no black ball. I got 2 of them hoes, they flopping around. I knew they were gonna do it. I knew it was gonna happen. But I didn't know it was gonna be this deep. I didn't know it was gonna be to this extent. To the point where every rapper I be talking to, like, every conversation be all good until I be like, all right, let's get on the song. Crickets. Meaning like, let's get on the track. Crickets. You rap and then I rap. Or I rap and then you rap. Crickets. And I pull out the guns. I say, I'll pay you. Crickets. I'll pay you good money. Crickets. Damn. Niggas they can't work with me. I know some niggas wanted to work with me, but they like, damn, I can't do this shit. Politics. I know how, I almost said it. Nah, fuck that. I know how Trump feel. I know how he feel. I can talk, I'm on live, I can talk about it. Y'all know I can't discuss this shit out here on the open. They terminating niggas for making sense. But I'm on live, I should be able to say what the fuck finna come out my mouth. Can y'all just go and make videos? Cause y'all ain't big, right? Y'all ain't got everybody watching you. Can y'all just like go make little videos that become big algorithms and tell these people Project 25 is fake? Can y'all just go tell these people? Because I can't. If I tell people, listen, if I go out and tell people the same day I post the video, it gonna get like 1 million views, right? And I'm gonna lose 1 million followers. They say, Faise, you don't got 1 million followers. I said, exactly. Right and exact. I'll be the first motherfucker with negative followers on Instagram. Y'all, I'm telling you something, right? Because how I know this? Because I already tested the water. I tested with people. You know what I mean? You ever been talking to somebody and they just get like further and further away from you, but they still facing you? And you like, how? Your feet ain't even moving. You know what I mean? Every time you look up from your phone, they just further away. Soon the motherfucker get to ask me questions. Because you know people be asking me, yo, Faye, what do you think about this? Because you know they doing this, man. We can't go back to being slaves. It's all fake. There you go with that bullshit. Nah, you just asked me. Man, I'm not talking about this shit no more. You know what I mean? I mean, what do y'all want to do? First of all, do y'all think Plies give a damn about any of this shit? Because he one of the main people that got everybody scared. They're going to make us slaves. I read everything that they put on that damn thing. Let me tell you something. You could have cut. I'm going to try to do this. No, I can't do it. I'm going to put it up on my computer because I put it up on here. The algorithm going to be like, terminate. I'm going to put it up on my computer. You know what I mean? If they cause a whole fucking blackout just because I'm finna make a video, then I think they would be like, terminate his shit. That's why when I posted a little video of the little man straining his face and all the little quotations around it, I said, take this video while you can. And took that bitch right down. I'm not playing politics. Even though I'm like, I really want to say some shit. You're like, you don't want to leave people behind. But these folks finna get left behind. Project 2025, let me see. What a list there. What a little viral poster with they use the same Trump image that I put on my Out of the Darkness book. Go figure. Where is that? Oh, I can say this. I put it in my book, didn't I? Who read my book? I be telling y'all read my book. I want you to read this excerpt. I'm going to read it. I don't know why I'm saying I want you to do it like I ain't over there. I want you to, I almost said the shit again. I'm about to read this, right? We gonna read it. And I want you to tell me this book that came out June 24th, I think it was. No, June 14th. I want you to tell me, did I call it? Some will look to the east, some will look to the west. What a dreadful day. It is both. In the great turn of events, there will be procern of a Project 25. I put it in big ass letters, so don't try to play like I just was talking about random stuff. I said, in the great turn of events, in bold, there will be a procern of a Project 25. Not that I didn't say there will be a Project 25. I didn't say there will be talks of a Project 2025. I said there will be procern, which is concern for those of you who aren't caught up. All right, of a Project 2025. And I will stand there in purple garment. Remember, some will look to the east, some will look to the west, some will stay in the blue, some will fall with and for the red Kachina and Antichrist, and I will swiftly walk away from them, and you will see me standing with the Lamb with a green glow and a blue collar, and I don't think anybody will really understand what's being said after that. So don't pay attention, don't worry about anything other than Project 2025. Because I think you would have had to been walking, or you would have had to have read the rest of the scroll to understand the rest of that. Okay, even down to the harbingers or harbangels, the ones who come before something is a harbinger. All right. So what I say, what a dreadful day, read, right? It is both. In the great turn of events, there will be procern of a Project 2025. So now people are literally coming out after I release this, and there's a lot of people scared about it. It ain't just people saying, oh, he wants to do Project 2025. People are really thinking they about to be made to be slaves again. Do you get what I'm explaining to you? I'm looking for the one Plies posted, because that's what everybody been using. But I don't want to put it on here. Here you go. All right. Let's take a shot at it. I'm going to try. Project 2025. All right, here go the first era. Right? By who? By who? Who wrote this? That's your first era. You supposed to wonder, who wrote it? No, you just saw something that looked like it's supposed to be presidential and accepted it as an official document. This is not a document. This is a social media post. Right? There's spelling errors and everything. Okay? All right, boom. Project 2025. Presidential Transition Project. Nobody's name is on this, so people don't know who the fuck or where the fuck this came from. All right? You want to know what that's called? It's a prop, because it's not real. That has an agenda. You know what happens when you put the word prop and agenda together? Propaganda. Propaganda. That's what this is. It's not hard. It's not hard. This is so easy. I ain't even read the shit yet. And immediately I'm like, this is not an article. This ain't even no document. This ain't certified, notarized. Why do people run with this? Where the fact checkers? Because if somebody would have put something out like this on Biden, I'm not voting Trump or Biden. I'm just telling you, if somebody were going to put something like this out on Biden, the person who put it out would have lost access to their bank account. All their assets would be frozen. You know what I mean? They've been evicted. Their account taken down, obviously. You know what I mean? They would have been forced to sign up for community service, become a Christian, work up under the military, all of that. But they letting this blow up and no fact checker popped up. And fact checkers pop up just because you say the word shot and you were talking about drinking liquor. You feel me? All right. And I'm so for real about that, by the way. I seen people talking about some they taking a shot. They were at the club taking a shot on their story. And at the bottom, fact checker talking about some, actually, we didn't put poison in it. Nobody said that. It's just, oh, you think they're drinking Corona. No, this is Ciroc. That's it. You feel me? You couldn't say none of that, but you could say all of this. Watch this. And no fault divorce. This is the first step to slavery. I read it slow so that you could know, right, that's what it is like. If you take all of this in, that's what it causes you to be. So I'm going to read it slow again. End no fault divorce. Complete ban on abortions without exceptions. Do you want to know who that works on? The melanin dominant community that has been overseen by the Democratic Party, the Democrats, all right, for over 200 years. And I'm not talking about just the ones who call themselves Democrats. That's why I said for over 200 years. And that was a part of their plan anyway. They were like, yo, we'll have these people up under here for more than 200 years. Everything they said they planned, they got worked out. Even the Willie Lynch win is planned so far. Because it's been over 300 years from 2012. Right? Because the activation point was 1712. Where they had that meeting. Okay? So, complete ban on abortions without exceptions. Firstly, Trump himself said he believes in exceptions. Do you want to know who this works on? People who didn't watch the debate. Hey, you want to know who didn't watch the debate? Black Twitter. We'll get to that. They didn't sit through the debate because they're not required to. All they need is a clip, 5 seconds, 20 seconds, 13 seconds of something. And the masters over there that are behind that are going to tell them how to think about it. You feel what I'm saying? We'll get to that. So that's false. He never said he was against all abortion. He said he believes in exceptions. He said rape. He said incest. He said health when it came to people's health. How I know this? 'Cause I sat through it. I had to sit through it. It hurt my head though. But I sat through it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like it's the same game. Okay? So ban contraceptives. I don't know nothing about that. He didn't say nothing about that. Not that I heard. But even if that were a situation that people were speaking about, I'm not seeing anything right now that has anything to do with slavery. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So far, in no fault divorce, okay. Complete ban on abortions, even if that was the situation. I'm going to tell you why I'm saying okay. Ban contraceptives, okay. No Christian should have a problem with any of this. And all these people are Christians talking about this is wrong. None of these people who supposed to be Christian and said we need to be waiting for marriage and, you know what I'm saying, being virtuous and saving ourselves and all this other stuff. That's your way. That's what your people were telling you to do. This is what your book's telling you to do. He ain't going against your book so far. So far, all I see is bring back God's law. That's all I'm seeing. So as a Christian person, I'm like, how far have you gotten away from God that you think that any of this is a negative thing so far? Okay, other than the fact that he said without exceptions, which he didn't. So all I'm saying is, if you want to fact check me, please do. and just go watch the debate. It is not illegal. And you will hear this man say that he is not against exceptions. He's willing to work with Roe v. Wade, however the fuck they were saying it. You feel me? But they don't clip that. You feel me? And the Shade Room don't get paid to help his case. But all right. Additional tax breaks for corporations. Oh, let me open this up. Nope, it didn't open. So I had to zoom. That don't work either. All right. Additional tax breaks for corporations and the 1%. That don't have nothing to do with y'all. Okay, throw that one out. That don't have nothing to do with you. I'm sorry, it don't even have nothing to do with me. And I'm worth $3 billion. Okay? Higher taxes for the working class. Elimination of unions and worker protections. Never heard them say anything like that. Listen to the words they're using. Elimination of unions. What president would come in and say, I'm going to eliminate these unions? Right? That would make sense. Why? Because they're going to lose union voters. I don't understand why people would think that would even make sense. And I'm going to show you more of that don't make sense. Raise the retirement age. Just pull this stuff out. Cut Social Security. Cut Medicare. In the Affordable Care Act. So here's the situation. They tried to merge Medicare and Affordable Care Act. So people read them consecutively and will be able to see, oh, he's coming for our health. No, he just don't fuck with Obama. He don't have to. All right. Raise prescription drug prices. Which, if I were a politician or gave a fuck about it, I wouldn't think that's a negative thing. Because prescription drugs are opioids. And a lot of these things that people are ingesting are actually over-the-counter drugs. You feel what I'm saying? So it should not be that damn easy to get your hands on some Percocet. It should not be that easy to get your hands on some of the things people have been taking and destroying themselves with. All right, makes sense to me. But so far, I don't understand how raising prescription drugs is slavery. Eliminate the Department of Education. So this is Trump. We're going to just get rid of the schools. We don't need schools, people. They're bad. Very bad. And we don't want schools. We don't want teachers. Okay? We're just going to teach ourselves. Imagine Trump saying that. Eliminate the Department of Education. Think about it. But people didn't think about it. I'm sure people didn't even read the list. They just read the comments. Use public taxpayer money for private religious schools. What? First of all, public and private don't mix. It just doesn't. So what the fuck? And why do they put public on taxpayer money when if you're a taxpayer, you're in the public? Whoever wrote this doesn't have any type of knowledge of what they're speaking about. What are you saying? Public taxpayer money? Teach Christian religious beliefs in public schools. Yes, Amari, they already do that. They already do that. When I was little, right, and I was little for a long time, we were told to stand for the pledge, and when we did, we said, "One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice." But they already do that. They already teach it. What we learned about money in school. On the dollar bill, they say, "In God we trust." All throughout social studies and world history, we learned about God and how the settlers were godly people and God gave them permission to come and kill all the Native Americans. It was amazing. So I don't understand how that would even be new, for one, but I also don't understand how that would be a problem for a Christian country. He wants to teach Christian religious beliefs in public schools. In a country that says, "In God we trust." How am I on earth right now? Why am I doing this? Why do I got to do this? How am I here? Okay, in God you trust? Yes. You're Christians? Yes. Jesus, Savior, you know what I'm saying, blood of the Christ? Yes. Okay. They want to teach Christianity in the school? Yes. You're against that? Yes. Did you see that they had dragons reading to the children in school in drag attire with horns of the bigot? What? You a bigot? You racist pig. I'm what? You're against democracy. Like, what? So y'all okay with the dragons reading to the children? Yes. But you don't want the children reading about God? No. And we're a Christian country? I gotta go back to square one. Yes. Christian God? Yes. Okay. So then they're telling you they don't want God taught in school. And Trump is the problem? We need God to be taught in the school. I'm just gonna put that on record. I'm pro-Christian religious beliefs being taught in public schools because we were taught Christian religious beliefs in public schools, and look how we turned out. They need to triple down on Christianity in school. You feel me? We basically need to be straight Catholic school, uniform, all of that, because we don't have enough order out here as it is, and we were taught Christianity. So again, how is this a problem? I'm going to read it again, make sure I ain't miss a word. Teach Christian religious beliefs in public schools. They already do that, and that's not a fucking problem for a Christian country. So basically everything we read so far, you can throw it out. Because it don't have nothing to do with slavery, and it don't make sense. And he never spoke on any of this stuff. He never said he was going to do any of this. All right, boom. End free and discounted school lunch programs. When I was in school eating free lunch, they would talk about doing that. I was in the middle eating a little cheese roll shit, and the teacher was talking about they trying to take the reduced lunch away. They trying to take the free lunch away. Trump didn't come up with that idea if he's saying that. They've been saying that since I was in school, since I was in elementary. I remember Tony Elementary School. The tiger was on the wall. You know what I mean? I'm eating the free breakfast, and the teachers basically were telling us that we need to savor every taste because they were going to take it away. They never came to take it, but they were talking about that way before Trump became president. So throw that one out. So far, I don't see anything on this list that, you know what I mean, has anything to do with slavery for one, or it could be something that people be worried about. You feel me? As in it's going to endanger people. And some of this stuff is not true. You feel me? So for all the people that think Trump said he's against abortion, you know what I mean, and there's no exceptions, that's a lie. Just go hear him say it. I don't give a damn about this shit. I'm not a politician. I'm not involved. But if you care and you're playing this game, go inform yourself. They're playing y'all. Again, same thing I told you they were going to do. I said they're setting you up with this Montgomery brawl shit so that you can remember that Trump is a racist. And it's going to come all back around. The racist tension is going to be higher. They're going to be doing stuff like posting videos of people, you know what I'm saying, getting their foot stepped on. And it was a white man. It was a black, old, helpless lady. You know what I mean? And Trump is racist. So that's all they need. Trump. If you think Trump is a racist, you're going to vote for them again. You're going to forget that they just fucked you over for 4 years. You're not going to care because you got people saying, I'd rather vote for Biden's dead corpse than Trump. You know what I mean? Because that makes sense. So, you know, and then what they fucked you over for 4 years. Forgot about you, didn't talk to you. All right. His first lady didn't speak to you till last week. You didn't even know she was there. She came and did a banquet reading off a paper. Like, damn, you had 4 years to memorize whatever the fuck you reading. Because you ain't came out here and said shit. And she still had the nerve to have a paper. And everybody was out there, got some video going around, one black lady in the crowd trying to get a hug from Biden and shit. Like, come on now. It's all games. Y'all see how they playing? They pulling on the same strings. It's race baiting. It's trauma bonding. This is the same fucking game. That's why I told you, if people still give a damn who's about to be president, by the time we get to November, they left behind. If you can't see this game, I don't know what to tell you because I done gave you everything you need to be able to see it. It is a game. All right? So, where we at? End civil rights and DEI protections on government. Just imagine this. Ban African American, oh, this is good. Ban African American and gender studies in all levels of education. Now, you know, when you say all levels of education, right? College is education. So imagine that colleges no longer teach anything about melanin dominant people in history. Just imagine that. Because they use trick words like African American. Right? But the actual scientific term is melanin dominant being. Someone who has the melanin dominant gene. And then you could say these people in these different locations appear differently or may have genetic variations, but they're still melanin dominant people. No, here go the game. They said African American to get your attention. And what did they put right after it? I'm going to read it again. Ban African American and gender studies. So you don't really care about the African American shit because you would have left well enough alone and put it on its own. You would have said, they're trying to ban African American studies. Then you would have get another line and said, and they're trying to ban gender studies too. No. Right? You said on the same line, ban African American and gender studies. How does that tie in? How are they the same thing? How are they write their group with each other? I'm telling you how. Because they've been using even BLM to push what they got going on. Don't have nothing to do with none of this. So they trying to critical race theory is what he's talked about. Anybody with a right mind knows critical race theory is bullshit. It's just bullshit. It's just what it is. It's the same people trying to play the same game. Next thing you know, you thought you were coming in to talk about Martin Luther King and all his accomplishments and how they trying to tear us down, da-da-da. Next thing you know, they telling you that your children can be transitioned. And it's real life. I'm like, wait a minute, how we go from that to that? And that's how it be happening. So they were like, yo, African American studies is one of the ways that they were just incorporating the trans community into the school system. It's not that hard to see once you've been up close and personal. I'm like, damn, that's swift and quick. Now, I don't have no problem with nobody being trans, none of that shit. That's them. Right? However, they're acting like it got something to do with melanin dominant people, so they're using you again. You get what I'm saying? What do you mean you're going to ban African American studies? Come on now. No, that don't make sense. So no, throw that one out. All levels of education. That's college too. Come on now. He wouldn't even attempt that. Ban books and curriculum about slavery. No, he didn't say ban books and curriculum about slavery. However, I do know that they are tired, the people that's Republicans, not Trump. Melanin dominant, Caucasoid, Negroid, Mongoloid, Hispanics, all right, blacks, brown, whoever. A lot of these people who are on that side are tired of people trying to weaponize and monetize slavery. They tired of that. Now that's their prerogative. They tired of motherfuckers trying to keep using slavery, all right, to hold the country back. That's what they tired of. Meaning you don't really care about what happened to those people. You're only trying to benefit off of what happened to them. Monetize off of what happened to them. And while a lot of people don't give a damn about what happened, they care about reparations. Reparations sound like money to them, even though that's not the only one. It's not the only way to get reparations. I don't know if people knew that. You don't have to just give money to somebody. There are a lot of ways to give somebody reparations. But the first time people get reparations, they think money.